Let's talk inclusive style with Myles Sexton, everyone. Hey! So good to see
nice
you,
to see you.
Myles. It is always fantastic to see you, and I'm happy that we're going to be talking about this. We all deserve to have clothing and fashion that we can put on and get into.
Absolutely.
So you've done a roundup of adaptive looks for us, but can you first start by just explaining what adaptive fashion is?
Absolutely. It's about like a curation of pieces that are designed for people that have different like forms of disabilities. You know, so something that for myself as an able-bodied person, you know, I don't realize how, you know, it's easy for me to get dressed every single day, but for so many people that are out there, it's actually really difficult. Things like buttons or zippers can be areas of difficulties. So I'm going to show you a whole group of Canadian designers today that all do adaptive clothing, which is so cool.
You always bring us incredible Canadian brands, and I love the fact that all of these looks are adaptive. So let's bring out our first model, Taylor.
Yay!
She is accessed by Tay on social media. She's known for her accessibility reviews, which is awesome. So tell me, hi Taylor, thanks for joining us. Tell me a bit about Taylor's look.
Absolutely. So Taylor is wearing a full head to toe by June Adaptive with another Canadian designer. Now, something that's really cool about this garment is who struggles with trying to get their zipper connected at the bottom, right? We all do it anyway, right?
Yeah.
What's really cool about this one is that it actually is magnetic. So it just pops right in, and then you're ready to go to zip it up, which is so cool. So it makes it a lot easier for someone that maybe needs assistance getting dressed or dressing themselves.
Yeah.
Now, with the denim and that Taylor's wearing, what's really cool is that they actually open up on the side.
Okay.
So with a lot of pants, if someone is like, if they need assistance getting dressed, they need a little extra space when it comes to sliding it on. So when it opens up on both sides of the garment, they can be easily slid onto the body.
Yes.
And then what's really cool on the bottom with Taylor's pants is that they're actually all magnetized. So this will help either to create two different looks, whether we need a little extra room to get over that when they're putting it on over the shoe or over the foot. Now what's great about the shoe too is that the shoe actually opens from all the way around on the side. So this is really great. So the foot can just slide fully into the shoe.
I don't know if you can see this one better, but there's literally a zipper all the way down across the side of the shoe. So the whole shoe is going to fold off.
Exactly.
Which is going to make it a little bit easier. And if you don't mind, Myles, if you could show that camera the side buttons. You don't even have to snap them together. They're magnetic, right?
Exactly.
So they find each other.
Yes.
And there's something about getting in from the side. You said, like if you're laying down?
Exactly. It's easier to slide in just to have a bit more space. Because when you think about when we open up the front, we don't really have that much extra room when it opens up in the front. So this way they open up on both sides. So you have that.
No, I love that.
Makes it a lot easier.
Taylor, as someone living with a spinal cord injury, what are the key things that you're looking for in your clothing?
One of the major things is that I want to make sure that when I'm sitting down, that nothing is creating any pressure points for me, because that could be really dangerous. So especially with jeans, I kind of avoid them most times. But these jeans are great because they don't have any buttons or buckles on the back of the pants when I'm sitting down all day.
Yeah, you are all of us when we thought about putting on hard pants again after the pandemic, right? But for some people, it's going to be more dangerous than others. So you really need it to be soft.
Absolutely.
And behind, too, right?
Absolutely.
Very nice. Thanks, Taylor. She's actually going to come back. We're going to chat more with her a little bit later in the show. But for now, we're going to welcome our next model. So thank you so much. Can we give Taylor some love? Nice modeling. Let's welcome Mara, and she's with Alexa, the designer of her look. I love this. They're just a stunning duo. There's something about this look. Right. So talk to me about what they're wearing.
So Alexa owns this amazing fashion brand called eydesign. And what's so cool is that the little beads that you see on the garments is actually Braille.
Wow.
So each piece, either it has like an inspirational quote. The dress that I'm wearing today has 10 women that have visual impairment describing the color blue. So that's what this dress says, which is really cool. I'm going to pass it over to Alexa, though, to talk a little bit about the other pieces and what they say.
Yeah, so today Mara's wearing one of our black crop tops with long sleeves, and all of the white braille on her shirt has a really important message and really showcases what we stand for at eydesign. The braille here reads, "Make inclusion an expectation, not an exception." Blindness does not have a certain look or feel. Disabilities do not define us, we define ourselves. So really making sure that that fashion-forward element and what we value as people is being showcased in a fashionable style.
That's very cool. Do you mind if I touch? Oh, that is so
And all the pieces are just so elevated. You know, they're not like just sweatpants, right?
Oh,
like
yes.
it is these gorgeous pieces that I want to wear out like to an event, you know?
I saw your dress and I thought, oh, nice graphic design.
Yes.
Did not think they were words. So that is very
Totally.
cool. Give it up for Mara and Alexa. Thank you so much to both of you. Thank you. Very nice. Okay, next up we have Spencer. So Spencer is a content creator and a disability advocate. I'm a fan. We're going to chat a little bit more a little bit later. Spencer, welcome.
Thank you.
Talk to me, Myles, about how you have styled Spencer.
Yes. So for Spencer's look, we actually got to partner with Is Adaptive, which she has been a pioneer when it comes to adaptive clothing, especially in Canada. She started adaptive clothing basically when there was almost nothing available in the entire world. So Izzy Camilleri is so amazing. So specifically with Spencer's trench coat, the big kind of pieces is that it's shorter in the front and the back, so it's not like going to interfere with the wheelchair. But it's a little wider on the sides too, so that you get that protection, you know, as he's wearing it. He's also wearing a sweater by Izzy that it it magnetizes in the back, so it's a lot easier to put it on. Or if someone needed if they needed help assisted dressing, there's a zipper, or often a lot of times her jackets are completely open in the back, just with like really comfortable straps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. We had Izzy Camilleri on the show like ages ago, and so it's nice that there are other brands that have kind of catching up to adaptable fashion. So Spencer, you worked one-on-one with a designer. What was the sort of messaging that you wanted? What were you looking for in a look that you would wear, I don't know, day to day or events, anything?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I can't just buy anything off the rack, right? And
Yeah.
specifically a coat like this. So I was looking for a coat that I could wear that was dressier, that would actually fit my body. And it's taken me literally 42 years to find that. And Izzy Camilleri did that, which was so amazing.
I love that. Now, who did your glasses? Those are good.
They're Ray-Ban.
Oh, they're so good. It's the frames on them. I love that. Okay,
you.
thanks, Spencer.
Thank you.
Spencer will be back a little bit for a talk. Oh, they're so good. Okay, lastly, let's talk about the look our model Maddie is wearing. Come on out, Maddie. I love this. The color of the season.
Right?
Red, 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 right? And it flows.
So
Very nice.
this piece is a really cool collaboration between Arthritis Society Canada and David Dixon. So again, I think a lot of people don't realize that arthritis is also a physical disability, and you know, Maddie has a form of arthritis. So pieces are really important, especially when getting dressed. So having drapier fabrics, larger neck holes that don't have buttons or clasps or zippers can be really difficult to get dressed. The elastic band on the pant is easy to put on, so you're not fighting with those zippers to be able to hold on to it. Now on this dress, I think a really big piece, and I wish all dresses had this, was the really long cord. How many times do we struggle trying to put our dress on, right?
Yes.
It's absolutely brutal. So having these sort of types of details are really, really helpful, not only for people with arthritis, but any type of adaptive clothing, and I feel like a lot of people could benefit from it as well.
We have talked about the zipper conundrum so many times on this
Totally.
show. Every dress should have. What if you were living alone in your house and you cannot get that zipper
I have literally been trapped in a dress.
Right?
I had to sleep in it and wait till the
or
next
you
day.
can't get it up. Sometimes I show up at events and I'm like, someone, anyone?
Yeah.
Because no one was home. So thank you so much for this. Thank you so much to the incredible models. We're going to go to break now, but don't go anywhere because we have so much more coming up. Stay with us, everybody.